right there, right in the middle of Herusalem, this is shaped like Horus. These are the wings. These are the wings, people. That's the altar right there. When you see the falcon or the Horus ideology, you're going to always see an altar. You're going to always see an altar. This is ancient melanated history right here. Whenever you see the falcon or the Birdman, you're going to see an altar because this is where they prayed. This is where they looked up to the stars. This is the falcon. That's the altar. Now, let's go. Now, this is the altar right here. This is the altar. It got 4 cardinal points. And it predicts the equinoxes 2 times a year. This predicts the equinox 2 times a year. Right in the middle of Machu Picchu, aka Herusalem, this predicts the equinox. Let me share the live. Hold on, y'all. Let me share the live. Roll the coin. Okay. Now let's check this out. The stone is a monolithic upright stone column in Machu Picchu, Peru, that's carved from gray granite and stands at the top of a natural pyramid. Natural pyramid. That motherfucker ain't natural, but they gonna call it natural. But there's a pyramid in Herusalem that they don't want to tell you about. Got a stone out there that predicts the solstices. Quit saying pyramids ain't got nothing to do with America when all of these ancient sites are pyramids that they tore down and fucked over. The Inca did not build this. The Inca lived here after an ancient civilization had already built this in this area. This is a line with star constellations. Roll the coin. Astronomy. Machu Picchu with a fucking altar out there that align with the equinoxes. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with no NAs like I keep telling y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with it. Roll the coin. The stone is a blend of art, religion, and astronomy. It is believed to have been used by Inca priests. No. It was there before the Inca. This motherfucker, this site is thousands and thousands and thousands of years old, aligned with star constellations in America, shaped just like Heru, the Birdman, and you still think this ain't got nothing to do with melanated people. King of the Crown. He said, no, it's not. What is it for then, King of the Crown? King no crown. What is it for? They tried to say Machu Picchu was made in 1420. Exactly. That motherfucker was made in BC times. I don't care what they talking about, bro. These folks got a whole calendar, ceremonial. The stone is often surrounded by tour groups who put their hands on it and feel its energy. Feel the energy off the stone. Yeah, it's 1,000 years old, King No Crown. It's 1,000 years old, bro. Wasn't nobody making nothing like this in the 1400s. This stuff was made in ancient times, just like Egypt. Now, you can feel the energy on the stone. Astronomic clock and calendar. Now, this is Machu Picchu, aka Herusalem. Cusco is up the street, which ancient name was Cusco. Cusco was the ancient name. But that's a temple right there with the altar, with the Heru on the ground in South America. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, here go a Mayan. Here go a Mayan altar. Here's a Mayan altar. The same thing. The same thing, y'all. Mayan altar. Same shit. Now watch this. Watch this. Thunderbird altar. Northeast United States. Indians believe this great bird carried or takes on its back from which is spilled water in the form of rain and all that, right? The mound was at least 1,000 years old, which it might be older. You know, they be always called something 1,000 years old in America. Advanced culture. You see that? Advanced culture. Pantheon for worship of Indian gods. That is a falcon effigy on the ground at the mounds, just like everywhere else. But this shit is older. Where did it come from? This is older, people. I told y'all they took the Thunderbird from the Falcon Heru ideology and called that NA. That's not NA. They got that from us. The Thunderbird comes from Heru, just like everything else comes from Heru or Horus or the Falcon or the Bird, man. This is on the ground at the mounds, shaped just like the Falcon. These are the same people. Roll the corn. How many times? Fire altar with the Falcon. These are the same people. So when I show y'all this in Georgia, you understand what I'm talking about. When I show you this in Georgia with the Falcon and the fire pit inside a mound, just like I just showed you the Northeast, they got the Falcon, calling them the Thunderbird. It's the same thing. This is melanated teachings, people.